So the more I think about it, maybe I should not have started my kingdom here in the middle of everyone. Maybe it would have been wiser to start it, in a secluded area. Well, regardless, I need to start expanding more. I think we're going to take on the Shanchan. I think that's the next step. So I wanted to dispatch an emissary to the Shanchan so I can threaten them with war and see what I can get out of them, or I can declare war. I will declare war. Yes, I will take this risk. Seems like I took a decent sized hit with all of them. Not the worst, I guess. I didn't lose any honor, so that's not too bad. Okay, I called my lords. We're going to siege this Shanchan castle. It has 360. I'm gonna try to put my archers over here. Maybe they'll start firing if I put them here. This does seem pretty good. Having my archers sit over here, it does seem good. Okay, nice, we did it. Whoa, wait. So I just got 7 relationship points because I saved Lady 8th line in battle. That's actually huge. I did not know you could get that many points from saving someone. I have fought in a lot of their lords. If I'm fighting an enemy lord one-on-one and my army's at full capacity, then I pretty much can't lose. Well, at least for normal vassals, I haven't really fought in any monarchs yet. You know what? I have tons of money, so I should probably start experimenting which troops are like the best for like sieges and field battles. It's really easy because I have the trainer who can just bring me tons of recruits. Yeah, the fire. Wow, the spells are really going off here. I should get more casters, honestly. So if you read chat, Count Sir Alia was taken prisoner. Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate, but if your vassals get captured, you lose a point of relationship with them. So if you're in a war and you're just getting destroyed, then it's really bad. Not being able to host feasts is actually hurting me quite a bit, in my opinion. So I think that I will marry Count Tanric. I wish to ask you something. What would it take to cement a lasting alliance with your house? Yes. I'm willing. Okay, so he will organize the feast in about a month or so. Kind of sucks that I have to wait a month, not gonna lie. So it looks like one of my recruiters was defeated on the field, so that's unfortunate. So when you send out recruiters, it's literally a guy on a horse, so he can be attacked. Okay, yikes, so I actually did siege and take Alkandar, but I forgot to record, so yeah, I took that. So I'm waiting for the feast to get married, but it's seriously never coming. It's really frustrating. Okay, so apparently we don't need a feast. Apparently we both need to be in the castle at the same time. Alright, let's get married. Okay, great. Let's host a feast. So I'm low on spice and food, so I need to add more. So I have everything, but I'm having a hard time finding spice. Okay, I found some spice. Nice. It's pretty rare. I don't think it's necessary, but it helps if you have it, I guess. Okay, actually this isn't that bad. I can tell him to do it from here. So I'm just filling this up with tons of stuff. My relationship with him is pretty low, considering the fact that we're married, so I don't know. Okay, so apparently 1 spice is fine. Alright. Okay, wow, that was pretty easy. I guess the feast has begun. So I'm gaining a point every time I talk to someone at the feast, I guess. It's a new day now since it passed midnight. Let's see if I get more points. This isn't that hard, honestly. You just have to talk to everyone, I guess. So it might be a little bit troll that I'm hosting the feast while we're in the middle of a war. But so far it's fine. Okay, so yeah, I am getting multiple points of relation with these guys. And then I'm pretty sure if you don't run out of food for the whole remainder of the feast, you'll get an extra 2 points of relationship with people, I guess. This does seem to be pretty effective so far. They are eating a lot of the food though, so I have to replenish it. Okay, I ended the feast. It's probably for the best because several of my lords are not here. Okay, so the game is giving me a tip right here. All right. I have been feeding most of the fiefs to 3 of my lords, but it actually has been pretty surprising to me how much value that I've gotten out of Jamar, Malalin, and Aethelane, even though I only gave them 1 fief. They actually last for a pretty long time and help out a lot. So I definitely think that it'd be worth it to get more of these lords. Okay guys, so I just figured out something huge. So basically, the first 170 days of this mod are scripted, but after that, it's supposed to be like a normal game of Warband. But for whatever reason, things always just stay the same afterward. Right now, we're on day 1363, which is a bit over 3.5 years. And everyone has been at war with the Shadowspawn this whole time. And nations like the Shan-Chan and the Sea Folk have been at war with each other the whole time as well. So basically, like, nothing has ever changed. I don't know if this is a glitch or not, but factions refuse to siege. I haven't beaten this mod, but when I was playing it before, I noticed that factions really wouldn't siege each other. And that's because there's some sort of problem with everyone's martial. Basically, the other factions will not siege you unless you have like only 50 guys in your garrison. But yeah, they pretty much will never siege you. I did do a little bit of research, and on this mod's forum page on the Tailworld's website, someone who is not the author of this mod posted a fix, but it's actually really complicated to do because you would have to like edit files with like Python, which is used to mod Warband. And basically it's really like complicated, so I don't want to do that. And also I kind of want to play the mod the way that the mod creator created it. Like, I don't want to have to like edit things or anything usually. So sorry if that was a little bit complicated, but basically factions will not be able to siege. So beating this will be a lot easier than I once thought it would be. But don't get me wrong, it's not going to be a cakewalk. There will definitely be a lot of battles and it will be hard. But basically I can't lose now. It's just going to be a grind to conquer everything. So I'm pretty excited for that. Right now my plan is to take all these Shan-Chan holdings on the mainland. And after I do that, I want to start crushing all these minor factions and factions that are on the edge of the map. And I do have a slight correction. In the last video, there was like 80 wounded to like 5 dead. So I thought that was because of my surgery. But actually the Merendi Berserkers had blunt weapons. So that actually makes sense why so many of my guys were getting knocked unconscious rather than being killed. Oh wow, so they have spellcasters. And it looks like they have Amadisia troops. Wow, that guy just suicided. Oof. Fuck. Oh man. These spellcasters are brutal. So I'm trying out Legion Blade Masters. They seem pretty good. When you're trying to figure out which troops are the best, usually you want to look at their stats. Proficiencies are really important, and Power Strike is too. And then if you can also look at their armor, looking at how much body armor they have is pretty useful, as well as their weapon. And for archers, it's the same thing, but it's actually pretty useful to see how good they'll be in combat as well. Because especially in sieges, your archers will have to fight people up close. I'm popping off. Oh wow. So I guess that's why it's good to wear a helmet. I think I just got headshotted. Okay, let's siege Ebo Dar. It has 850. So I guess that Altara used to own these castles, so that's why the troops are Altara. I guess the Shan-Chan invaded them. Shit. Whoa. I think I'm going to start wearing helmets for sieges at least, because it's a lot easier to get hit in the head while you're on foot. We got attacked near a village, so we have to do a village fight now. Whoa. Guy just attacked me from around the corner. That was pretty smart of him. Jeez. These Terrabon troops seem pretty strong. Oh man, I'm on fire now. Fuck. Okay. Those spells are pretty devastating. The village battles are pretty fun. Wow, what the hell? Okay, nice. So we took Ebo Dar. And it did take several attempts, but we finally grinded it down. Nice, I got another lord to join me. Okay, nice, so we just took out another castle. And yeah, it's pretty much just a grind at this point. Nice, another one agreed to join me. Yeah, the lords are just rolling in now. My right to rule is at 82 already. I awarded myself the town of Ebo Dar, so I could send more scouts out to recruit troops for me. And I actually just got a Shadowspawn Lord, so I'm hoping that'll be really good. Nice, another Shadowspawn Lord joined me. Their renown is pretty high, so I think I will stack them with castles. And since I'm stacking them now, I'm going to stop stacking Kirill Drapinos. So eventually, this guy is going to hate me, since I'm not going to give him any more fiefs. So I will need to indict him for treason before he gets to -50 relation with me. Or he could defect and take the castles that I gave him away with him. Whoa. Get off me. Yeah, I'm going berserk right now. Alright, okay, we're sieging this castle. And wow, this is so good, honestly. Like, feels so nice to have Dreadlord troops on my side. Insane. Our magicians are doing work right now. We are destroying them. These Sifo troops are disgusting. Yes. It's a massacre. Yo, I'm starting to think that I should stack lords that have casters in their army. I have some Trollocs fighting for me. That's kind of cool. Whoa. Fuck you. Nice, we have Dreadlords on our side, so the insta-kill spells are attacking them now. It feels so good to have Dreadlords on my side with their insta-kill spells. So good.